Alrighty, welcome back to another month of Dolphin's log for Honkai Star Rail, month of July 2025. Obviously all these Whales logs and Dolphin's logs have been delayed, but I guess that's sort of a good thing, because that means that I was able to cover the Fate banners, or at least somewhat. Anyways, let's get right into this, because I don't have a lot of time to record this. Trying to figure out. I think Kevin was our... I should probably start with Kevin, because technically we started with Kevin's banner. Where the hell is he? He's around here somewhere. He's physical, isn't he? Yeah, he's right, literally right there. So, Mr. Kevin. You can see his stats right here. Really high HP for some reason. He's supposed to be a DPS. I get he's a destruction character, but DPSs don't usually have that much HP. But for some reason he does. He should have about 3,000 attack. So him having only 2,500 is kind of... it's pretty low, not gonna lie. Really low, actually. If he were closer to, like, I don't know, 2,800, I guess I'd be okay with that. But only having 2,500 might bite me in the ass. We'll see. I haven't had the opportunity to, like, really use him that much. I've taken him out for, like, some trial runs, maybe. And he worked... he seemed to work fine, but... Yeah, he's supposed to have 3k attack. So I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I'll go back to, like, really mess with his relics afterwards, but we'll see if I want to do that. Let's see what else. No speed boots. I believe he doesn't need them. Unless you're planning on speed tuning him with, like, Bronya or Sunday, which I'm choosing not to do. So. Crit sets will look good though. I believe he just wants what the standard 80 120. So perfect crit rate, and then a little bit extra crit damage on top of that. And I think I showed you his advanced stats from before. I didn't go for his signature, naturally. Second best seems to be Fall of an Aeon. This is the free Lycon you get from Herta Store for S5. I think my physical Trailblazer was holding on to this, and obviously we don't really use physical Trailblazer anymore. This isn't 2 years ago. For my part, I'm pretty sure most of us just use what, RMC. I occasionally still use imaginary MC. Well, what do we call her again? God, it's been such a while. Or yeah, imaginary MC, because imaginary is what supports break teams. And I do use Firefly break teams every now and then in, like, Pure Fiction or Apoc Shadow whenever I feel like it. But certainly not physical Trailblazers, so over to Kevin it goes. Let's see. I plan to fully max out his trace tree here. Still stuck at level 8s across the board, however, because Tracks of Destiny are kind of my limiting factor right now. Mainly because I wanted to give all my Tracks of Destiny that I had saved up to Acha and Saber. So once those two are done, Saber's already done, as I'll show later. Archer's almost done. Just got 3 more left to go. And then afterwards, once he's done, I just need to gather up 6 more Tracks of Destiny and just shove them all up Kevin's ass and get him done. 4-piece Wave Strider and then 2-piece Rudolent Arena. I believe normally you're supposed to take the new ornament set, the Arcadia set. However, apparently Rudolent Arena works just as well, especially if you have better, substats. And I was able to roll this crazy-ass planar on him. It's not that crazy. Well, it still is. 3 rolls in the double crit stats is never a bad thing. So it's like, hey, since he rolled that, I guess I'm putting him on Rudolent, I suppose. So here we are. Rope's kind of trash, though. Hopefully I can find him a better one. Rest of his relics aren't that great either. This one's just okay, but it does have double digit crit rate. So that's tolerable. This one's barely tolerable. Probably rolled what, 3 times in the crit damage. So all right, fine. I guess we'll use it. Body piece is okay. 1 down the line. Attack percent, crit damage, and again, no speed boots. Only had attack boots, and this thing is god awful. So can definitely try to go for a better one. Probably crit damage. I'd be happy with an attack percent boots with just crit damage on it. Maybe, actually, I can't say attack percent again because this isn't Woo-Wo where you can double up on your main stat. And then S0 as usual. So yeah, there's my Kevin build. Seems alright. I haven't put him to I haven't used him seriously, quote unquote seriously yet. But there he is. Mr. Acha, since he's right here, might as well look at his ass first. Hunt character, so obviously he's a DPS. Again, for strangely enough, Archer has really high HP, 3,600. Again, I'm used to seeing DPS only having like 3,200 at max. Usually there's something like usually they hang around like the 2,800 to like low 3,000s. So again, what's with these DPSs having really high HP? He has 3,000 attack for some reason. Kind of wish I could swap their attack stats around, but whatever. Just like Kevin, though, no speed boots. Apparently, he doesn't need them either. I guess he just has really high base speed, because I don't remember... Why does he still have 111 speed without speed boots? In any case, these are what his stats look like. 85, 86. I'm still trying to get in some better crit damage, but my results are pending, because I'm still farming genius pieces whenever I can, so haven't really gone too hard on them. Hopefully I'll get back to you with an updated build for Acha next month. I did manage to pick up his Lycon though. Part of the reason why these whales logs and dolphins logs are so delayed, because obviously you know, MiHoYo gave this the whole, oh, if you do 200 rolls, we'll give you Archer's Lycon for free, which apparently pissed off some people. I would call those people retards, but, you know, personal opinion. Either way, I have it now. Thank God, and I'll just say, thank God I didn't have to fucking roll for this, you know, manually. Also, is that a spelling error? Come on, MiHoYo, you can do better than that. But in any case, he has his Lycon now. Oops. The fuck? Oh, I pressed V. Meant to press C, but I pressed V on accident. Anyways, back to this. So yeah. Signature Lycon acquired. Working on his trace tree, still farming out, the rest of his materials. And then, yeah. 4-piece Genius, 2-piece Rudolent Arena. This one's okay. Double crit at least with some attack percent. This one's pretty good too. Speed. Well, actually, he doesn't care about speed. So I guess the crit damage is what really matters there. So actually, this is just kind of okay, I suppose. Yeah, rolled like only twice. Can definitely get some better. Definitely look for a better body piece on this, because again, he doesn't really care about speed. I guess considering he's already got 6 speed between these two relics, I'm starting to understand where he's getting all the speed from. Pretty trash boots. Only 1 roll into crit rate, but it's the best I had. So gonna have to look for some better hands, body piece, boots, maybe some goggles too, but we'll see. Rope also is kind of dog shit. Planar is actually, it's not that bad. I mean, it for whatever reason decided to roll 3 times in attack percent. But I suppose it could be worse. So still trying to find some better relics for him. I will keep you updated. In next month's Dolphin's log, that hopefully isn't 2 weeks late, as it happens to be sometimes. Also, E0, as usual. So that's Acha. And finally, we have, did I pass her? It should be around here somewhere. There she is. Saber. Anyways, these are her stats. I was about to say her HP looks really low, but that's because I realized that she doesn't have her Lycon yet. Still trying to roll for her, her Lycon rather. Grinding up gems wherever I can. So because she doesn't have her Lycon, that means that her build at the moment is incomplete. So yeah, that's why her stats look really low, because she doesn't have her Lycon yet. She doesn't have 130 speed. I believe she's built with traditional speed. Pretty sure. I forget what the speed threshold at the 130s was. 132? That probably means I'm gonna have to look for a replacement piece somewhere where she also gets another, speed stat somewhere. It'll probably be in her rope. Yeah, I could probably sacrifice her rope or something. And I'll try to look for a better planar too, if possible. Wind damage planar, if, you know, preferably. But then again, this planar also has speed, so I don't know. I think she can also take either wind damage or attack percent, just depending on which planar has, or which ornaments have better, better subs, I suppose. So actually, maybe I don't have to change this, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see, what else? This one's actually pretty good. Speed, crit damage, attack percent. Not like she needs a whole lot of crit rate anyway, just because she has a trace ability, the first one, that just straight up gives her 20% crit rate for no reason. I even asked my chat this, if there was any other character in the game who just gets free crit stats just for entering the battle. Obviously, we have other characters who get crit stats, incremental crit stats when they do something, right? When they, usually when they attack an enemy. But I don't know if we've ever seen a character besides like some of the supports, like Hysene or somebody, or like Bronya especially, where they just get 100% crit rate, but they're not DPS and stuff. On them, and I'm not gonna say it doesn't matter, especially not on especially on Hysene, because she can contribute to the team's damage output a little bit too. It is noticeable, but for Braun, it's like, well, what's her basic attack's gonna do, really, right? But Saber's not a support; she's a DPS. So like, I'm just kind of curious to know if she's the first character besides the others, the first like dedicated DPS. You just straight up get free crit stats just for entering the fucking fight. Kind of seems like it, because my chat couldn't come up with another character who could do that, or who has a bonus ability like that. So either way, that's pretty cool. Just free 20% crit rate. That, if you pair it with Sunday, that's 40% right there. Kind of reminds me of running a double cryo resonance in Genshin Impact. Anyways, so as you probably noticed already, fully maxed out Trace Tree. Prioritized her first, obviously. And then still have to get her light cone. Still working on that. I'm still like 2 multis away. I think I checked my records from earlier today. Still got 2 more multis to go before I at least hit soft pity. Obviously, I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna actually get her light cone or not. Hopefully, I do. But we'll see. Was there anything else I wanted to show for her ornaments? I don't think so. No. So yeah, I'll just have to prioritize getting 1 more speed stat so she can hit the next speed threshold, and then honestly, just already just like this, her crit stats are already basically good to go. She's getting, like, I would be kind of triggered that, oh, she doesn't have a perfect 70% CR. She has 69. Haha, funny number. Because she's running Rutilant, right? But thanks to her first bonus abilities, free 20% crit rate, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Not to mention, I believe once I get her signature light cone, I believe her signature gives her even more crit damage, which is perfect for her. So yeah, she's basically good to go. Just maybe do some, once I get her signature light cone, and do some optimizing on her, or once I optimize her relics a little bit more, maybe get a better rope here that has maybe like crit damage instead of crit damage and speed. I'm trying to prioritize speed because her boots are excellent. Don't want to replace that. I guess I could try looking for a better what is it, crit damage body too. Let me actually check if I've got a crit damage body with speed on it. Well, these two guys do. Actually, you know what? I'm in the middle of re-gearing I plan to re-gear my Jinglu. So maybe I could give this body piece over to Saber. Now that I think about it, because this has 4 speed. This would be perfect. I don't mind losing the crit rate on this body piece. It's like the only thing that's pretty good about it, anyway. And losing 5.5 crit rate is like whatever. Even if I lose that, my Saber's still gonna have like 84% CR. So I don't really care about that. So yeah, I'll have to look up what Jinglu wants. And as usual, Saber is E0. As for whether or not I'll go E6 on them, obviously I can't at the moment, but the banners apparently last for a long time, like so long in fact that we don't even have an end date, like an expiration date on the banners. So I'm assuming they'll be here for a while. I'll see if I can like slowly but surely scrounge up the money to put towards E6 Acha and E6 Saber. I don't really care.